be totally honest with you, I've always wanted to get into journaling. I just never really have. I've always wanted to make it a hobby or like a habit, and I've never been able to do that. I've never been able to consistently write in my journal every day or every week for that matter. But I think journaling is really important, and although we might not see a goal or a use for it in the present, because it can be really annoying and draining to write down everything you're thinking and everything you're feeling and what is happening in your daily life in the moment, it might seem pointless. You might not see any point to it because you're living it. You think you'll remember it, but there's so many little things that you'll forget that you could jot down that could be key information in the future. It could help solve a future problem. So you never know. Anyway, I wrote in my journal. I didn't write a lot, just 2 pages. I remember when I started journaling, I used to write about 5 pages because I'd start off writing I'd start off where I'd ask God to respond to me through my journal. I'd ask him, like, that's the best way that I found to communicate with God is through journaling. I would literally start writing and then I'd ask him to speak through me through the pen, and I'd just write whatever my intuition is telling me, you know. It's 7 o'clock now. It's been an hour since I woke up and I really don't know what to do, so I've been journaling for about half an hour now. I don't know what to do because Alfie and Mum are still asleep. Yeah, for the next half an hour I think I'm gonna go meditate outside, since I can't make any noise outside for the next half an hour. So if I just meditate, then that should be good, and I can meditate for about half an hour, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit longer, I really don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I was trying to say something important and I've been racking my mind to try to remember what it was, but I forgot it, so I'm just gonna let it go. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified that if I try to unlock the door to go outside, that it will just wake up Mum and Alfie, because our door is super loud. I don't know why it's so loud, but it's like a sliding one, you see? It's like you open it in the middle and then it slides. So I'm gonna try to do it really quietly, but I'm not sure. This could go terribly wrong. Also, my hair looks terrible. Like, my curls, it's like they're not even there. It's so frizzy. I need to kind of get a silk pillowcase, but then I don't want to, I can't justify to myself spending that much money on a silk pillowcase, you know, on a piece of fabric. This is so loud. This is so loud. Should I just do it quickly? Like, pull off the band-aid? I think I should just do it quickly. Okay, if I open it any more than that, then it will start making really loud noises. I need shoes. The floor's all wet. Actually, it's alright, I'll just take my socks off. I don't really want to put trainers on just to go out in the garden. I'll just take my socks off. Okay. How refreshing. Let's go ground ourselves on the grass. Guys, the moon's still out. That was a loud pigeon. The moon is still out, but then so is the sun. Like the moon, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's up there. So if we have the sun and the moon, then what does Australia have? You know, what does what does America have? What does New Zealand have? If England has the sun and the moon, what do the other sides of the world have? Who knows, dude? Anyway, if you're feeling really bad in the morning, or you're feeling like if you're feeling like super down in the morning, or you're feeling super like drained or tired, then just go outside and ground your feet into some grass. I promise you it works wonders. You can, like, grounding yourself, there's also like scientific background, but I really don't know anything about that, so I'm not gonna like spread some misinformation. But if you want to go look it up, there's so many great benefits to grounding yourself from a scientific point of view and a spiritual point of view, so you could just give it a go. It's not going to hurt anything, but then I don't want to force you to do anything. There's such a grey line between advice and preaching that I am still kind of figuring out. Anyway, I'm just grounding myself, and then I'm going to meditate. The grass is actually kind of wet, and it's kind of tickling my feet. Look who's awake. I've just come upstairs. It's 7:30 now, by the way. We gotta get ready. Like, I gotta start getting ready. Like, do my hair, get dressed at 8-ish, around 8. Because we need to take this dude on a walk. Yeah, we do. I love you, Ralph. He has a thing with ears. He has since he was a puppy, you know. God, I didn't even... Today's been such a... It felt like such a long day. Whenever I wake up early, I feel like I've lived 2 days in one. And I get so drained, even if I do the littlest things, you know? Like today, I haven't really done a lot, but it's taken a lot out of me to do that, to even get out of bed. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock right now. It's 6 o'clock. I got home from the doctor's, and then for the next 3 hours, like from 11 to 2, half 2 maybe, I was next door with my nan and granddad, and we were talking about deep topics in life. And then for the rest of the day, it's just been kind of blur. Anyway, but we still got a lot of day left. We got to walk Alfie. He's just been with me, just chilling, sleeping today. We've also got to have dinner, which I'm about to have dinner. Mum's downstairs making it right now. And we got to, I want to make flapjacks. Well, I've really wanted to make flapjacks today, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make them today or tomorrow. But either way, you'll see me make flapjacks, because I love flapjacks. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make them today. We'll make them tomorrow. Today we're just gonna go for a walk, have dinner, and then go to bed. I feel so bad when I have naps. I feel so, what's the word, lethargic? I feel so drained for the rest of the day that I have to be awake after I wake up after the nap. I just want to go back to bed. Like, I want to go back to bed right now. I haven't even successfully made it out of bed, actually. I've just crawled onto the side. Anyway. Woo, go Josh. Hey guys, okay. It's now like 7:30, I think. Oh, I've come in, bud. You're all wrapped up. Come in. Good boy. It's 7:30 right now. I had dinner. We had burritos, which is like one of my favorite meals ever. We're just on the walk. The horses aren't out today. I checked the fields. They're not out. We're just walking around the lake. So peaceful. We aren't walking with Dad tonight because he's gone to the rugby club. So it's just me and Alfie. Yeah, I was just thinking, because I'm in my pajamas and I'm walking my dog. I've had so many like stinky stares from people in their cars, just being like, "What the hell? Why is he wearing his pajamas?" Or they might not have been like thinking that exact thing. They might have just thought that I looked weird. If they were thinking, "Why is he in his pajamas?" Because it's whenever I wear my pajamas that people look at me funny on the nighttime walks, which is basically bedtime. It's 7 o'clock. There are people going to bed somewhere. They just look at me like I'm a freak, and I'm thinking, why do you care so much? You know, it's not irritating you or your life in whatever shape or form, and then that just makes me think, why do humans stress about things that don't bother them? You know, they they probably let that affect them for their rest of the journey home. Like when they were coming into the neighborhood that I live in, the village, to when they get home, they're probably thinking, oh, no, why people nowadays, blah, blah, blah. And they get so angry because they were getting so worked up over me just wearing pajamas. And I'm thinking, if you can be bothered that easy by something so small, you know, what if something big happens? What are you doing in life to get that bothered by a 17-year-old wearing pajamas at 8 o'clock at night, walking his dog round a field or around a lake that nobody walks around? Like, nobody's seeing me. This is a beautiful place, but no one walks here. They all like to walk in the build-up area around the pubs and everything. I'm the only one that really walks around the lake, except the people that own the lake. Which I'm not actually sure if I'm allowed to walk around this lake, because it is private land. But I'm not doing anything. I always keep Alfie on the lead. I never let him off. And I live here. I've lived here my whole life, so
if that doesn't entitle me to the same piece of land, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because it doesn't annoy me. I don't really care if people like think I'm dressed weird or care what others think. I never really have, actually. It's just I feel bad that I can like make them so mad for doing something so minor and inconvenient. God, you know that bench in my last video that I walked around the lake? It was like the digital detox one. The bench is gone. Anyway, I'm now gonna go. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I actually also wanted to say thank you guys so much for 500 subscribe. Hang on, the wind. I also wanted to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I started this YouTube channel in January of this year, 2024, with 0 subscribers, and then now we've got 500 people that have stuck around and subscribed to my channel because they like it that much to subscribe. I just want to thank you guys so much. I really do. And don't think I've forgotten any of you that have supported me from the very beginning and always commented on my videos. And I think it was one of them when I went to Wales on that road trip. You said in the comments, never forget me, write a memoir about me. Trust me, if I ever do write a memoir, I will include you and I will never forget you. Thank you guys, seriously. I love you all. Anyway, I'm going to go home now because Alfie's done his poo. I've seen the beautiful lake. And I don't know what else to do now. We're just going to walk home. And I've got nothing else to talk about because I'm kind of a boring person.
Why is everyone cheering? What am I missing? I'm just watching the sunset, and I found out the best place to watch the sunset in the summer is from my bedroom, because the sunset's just outside my bedroom window now, and the trees, I don't know, it used to set behind specifically the trees, but now it sets right in the dead center of 2 trees, so right in the gap, and that blasts me in the face and makes my wall pretty. Anyway, I'm not gonna make flapjacks. Wow, Josh. I am gonna make them tomorrow, but I'm not gonna film it. So I'm sorry. If you wanted to watch me make flapjacks, I am sorry. He's so cute. I'm going to bed. Just after the sun sets, I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I think that's all. I really appreciate you guys sticking this long. If you made it this far into the video, imagine if no one's made it this far and I'm just talking to myself. I don't want to think like that. But I really do appreciate all 500 of you that have subscribed to my channel. You really are helping make my dreams come true. So I am immensely thankful. Anyway, I love you all. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back next Sunday to have another sneak peek into my life. Okay. Bye.